All right, thank you very much, Paul. So before I get started, I do want to just say a big thank you to Miris. Uh, Miris is a strategic partner of Indicator Warehouse, and we're honored to be a Tier 1 partner with them. They are our preferred broker, and you can just imagine, as someone who's been in the business now over 4 years, how many brokers I've dealt with, and by far, Miris reflects the same business ethics and business practices that we feel very strongly about. So I'm honored to call them a partner. All right, excuse me. So let's dive in. Let me get this slide going. All right, there's me. That's me. Yes, I actually had hair when I started this business, but this is what trading will do to you. My name is Adam Halpern, and I am the president of Indicator Warehouse. And as Paul said earlier, we also have Eric Semp with us today. He's not only our lead educator, but he also runs his own site, supportandresistance.com. So that'll give you an idea how long Eric's been in the business that he was able to get that URL in the first place. So in my position as the president of Indicator Warehouse, I get to talk with a lot of traders. And it's something I absolutely enjoy, and it really enables me to get to know and understand their challenges. Now, Indicator Warehouse is the most popular place to buy NinjaTrader indicators and trading systems on the web. I think this is because everyone who works here is passionate about two things: trading and service. Now, it's not just me saying this. You can see dozens of testimonials from our happy customers on this web address. Now, I don't really like tooting my own horn, but I think it's important for you to know who you're dealing with. I am fiercely proud of my team because they are the ones that make it all happen. My point here is that in my position, I get to hear directly from traders about what they really want. So since 2009, I've kept a special folder on my desktop where I've put all this input and feedback. To sum it up, here's what people wanted: a system that would deliver better setups more often. Now, that's easier their profits that they can take from every trade. Now let's flash forward to 2010. I have all this information sitting on my computer, but really I have no idea on how to deliver on it. That's when I started talking with my favorite day trading teacher, Eric, to get his reaction. Now our conversations went on for months, and early on, we did come up with tools that minimized risk more often. I just couldn't see how such a thing could be built. Then, one evening I was reviewing my 401k and it suddenly hit me. The cardinal rule of a safe and profitable investment strategy is diversification. In other words, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Instead, spread the risk around from low to high in order to offset losses and maximize gains. Well, this really shouldn't be any different with your day trading. You don't want to limit yourself to just one trading style. In other words, put all your eggs in one basket. Instead, you want to be able to scalp, swing, and trend trade whenever the opportunity arises. Swing, and trend trade opportunities all at once, thereby accessing better setups more often. Now, as Paul said, it's customary to give attendees of a webinar a special offer during the presentation, and I promise we won't disappoint here either. In fact, as he alluded to earlier, it's a really special opportunity. We just opened the Indicator Warehouse Forum, and as you can see, it's kind of like a nice restaurant, but hardly anyone knows about it yet. So at this moment, sitting on the forum are the replay links to Eric's current profit run training that he's running right now. Now I'm keeping these links public for the next little while, so I invite you to resource as rich as this one on the net, even a paid one. So if you like what you see today with Eric, he's an amazing teacher, then visit the forum, soak up the strategy, and move to the next level. The link to the forum is at the top where it says /training, and then right below it is the cracking. And that's the cheat sheet that Paul had alluded to earlier. Now this little handbook, the Cracking the Code cheat sheet, will help you make sure that your system has all the essential parts that reduce risk, increase profits, and make it easy for you to make good trading decisions when you are in a trade and when it's time to get out. So now I'm going to put you in the very capable.
Can somebody please confirm that I'm coming through? Okay, terrific. Thank you. All right. Well, Adam, that was quite the introduction. Thank you very much. Well, scalp, swing, and trend trading all at the same time. Most people have these types of problems. Okay, let's start with a brief overview. Does this sound like you? You have to wait for a long time for a good signal to develop, so you get impatient and you take an iffy one. Or you're scalping and the market hands you your head because you were too heavily leveraged, or perhaps you were taking trades with the odds unnecessarily early and end up leaving money on the table. Or perhaps your charts are so loaded with information that you end up not being able to make a decision at all, and you're suffering from analysis paralysis. Well, if this is you, then we've got some interesting information to share with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I actually trade several markets or just one market, but look for scalp, swing, and trend trades all at the same time. Now, most traders rarely consider the concept of scalping, swing trade. And they're going to say, oh, I'm a scalp trader, or I'm a swing trader, or I'm a trend trader. But really, why cut yourself off from additional opportunities? The best thing about scalping, swing trading, and trend trading is that you can be in one trade while you wait for additional opportunities to develop. And as you can see from our little picture here, it is a little bit of a balancing act, but it's not as difficult as most traders would think. Most traders think it's too difficult to focus on more than one style at a time, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. I'm going to share with you some of the points that I use in order to be able to do all three of these. Now, to scalp, swing, and trend trade at the same time, it's imperative that your signals are clear. One thing that I think you're going to take away from this presentation is how important clarity for scalp trades, swing trades, and trend trades at the same time. You have to be able to make a decision in an instant. And as you'll see in a moment, that is actually not that difficult to do. So you want, in other words, you want your chart to look like the chart on the right, not the chart on the left. Chart on the left, it's amazing how many people try to trade charts that look just like that. And it's just too difficult to make a decision. You have to be able to make a decision in a heartbeat. Now, a complete system is more to successful trading. They think if they get the entry right, everything else will fall into place. In fact, I think Adam actually shared with me a story a little while ago about some rather brilliant computer programmers who were bound and bent they were going to program the